Hey guys, it's Scar back with another video, and today I am going to be showing you my top 3 reasons why I think some of you guys are not going pro. So these are 3 things that amateur to beginner players do really. These are mistakes that they really need to pay attention to and really be careful. So, yeah, let's just get right into the video. The first one is actually piece control. There are so many people that just either think piece control doesn't help, or they know it helps, but they don't think it helps too much. So, let's say there is somebody in this box, and they come to edit out that side. What I can do is get both of those and a wall, and then they will most likely place a ramp like this and maybe a floor. But what I can do is box them in like that. I can either go to the side and take some shots on them there, or I can simply just go up here, get a double edit, and really free kill. And it's piece control. It is one of those things that may seem simple, but it can be quite difficult. So just going in and just simply practicing piece control like I'm doing here, and then doing double edits and stuff like that, it really does help. Because with the example I just showed, if somebody is editing out, you can get such a free kill just by boxing them in. Because at this point, the only thing they have is that wall, so I can literally just do whatever I want to mess with this guy. I can, even if I wanted to, from being up here, I can just get the wall, come in, and yeah, it is such a free kill. So that is the first mistake I think lots of amateur and beginner players do make. They don't really care about their piece control, and they also don't practice it, because it's not, well, you can simply practice it while free building, but it's a lot easier to just go into a map. I will put my favorite map code on the screen right now, and just practicing just like that. Okay, the second mistake I think lots of players make is actually not focusing on their game sense. Game sense, in my opinion, is arguably the most important skill in Fortnite. Some of you guys may argue that mechanics are more important, but I do believe that game sense is more important, but obviously it can be argued either way. The main reason I think game sense is important is because, well, more important, sorry, it's just the fact that it can actually just get you so many points of placement, and especially in stacked games you can get lots of kills even if you don't have good mechanics. If your game sense is good and you know where people will be rotating from to look for kills, where to rotate yourself to so you can look back for kills, and just where the best spots to get kills for. Because yes, you will need some mechanics to do that, but if you can find out how to find where people will be coming in from, and just where to position yourself, it can really get you kills. And obviously, if you know where to rotate every game, you can also get lots of placement from it. But I arguably I do think game sense is more important than mechanics, but that might just be because my game sense is definitely better than my mechanics. I'm quite a smart player myself, and yeah. So one example is, say I'm in a fight. I didn't actually use this example just then. So say I'm in a fight and there's this mechanical god trying to take all my walls and get pieces inside my box and then do Mongol classics on me. But if I am the person in here, I can figure out what his weaknesses are by just looking and seeing whether he's exposed, what he's doing wrong, and also I can just make lots of boxes, and when he chases me, he will make lots of mistakes. For example, if I'm doing lots of boxes around here and he drops down to my wall, he might just swing 2 pickaxes instead of maybe just swinging one, bring out his gun, swinging another, and going for the piece control. Another thing is, if I'm singing my box here and he drops down, if I time it correctly, as he breaks the wall, I can shoot through it, and if I get enough damage, with my game sense, I can easily disengage from the fight. It will be difficult because they will want to kill you, but if you just know how to disengage, because that is a part of game sense. There are lots of things that are parts of game sense that you probably didn't even realize. For example, in endgame, looking where are you looking for your kills? Say I'm 1 layer above low ground and I'm looking, let's say, on high ground for all my kills and on above me for every single one of my kills. That won't get me as many kills as if I'm looking down low ground and just looking for everyone that shambles. Because the people on low ground are going to be shambles, so it'll be a free point for you. And also, you can get, even though they might not have any mats when you kill them, you'll get the siphon mats, and you will get the siphon health. So yeah, just game sense in general is such a great skill, especially knowing where to rotate and which fights to take. And the third skill I see is just doing the same obvious edits. Let's say it's the peanut butter edit, let's say it's the click speed. If you're just doing one edit, it's going to be so predictable in fights. That is the main reason why pros in box fighting can win, because they figure out what edits and what plays their opponent's going to do, and then they figure out how to counter it. And pros are the best at just figuring out people's weaknesses and just going up for counters. So, for example, I'm box fighting. I've got these 2 boxes, and we've got the mechanical god on top of me. If I always see him, let's say, drop down, place a ramp, and go for this top right hand corner peek, what am I going to do? So, as you know, when you go for the top right hand corner peek, you need to pull to this side, and then you go for the jump. So, if I'm the guy in the box, I'm going to predict what he is doing. So if he always goes for that edit on me and I'm getting left exposed, maybe I could edit my cone. When I see him place the ramp, I'm going to do this click speak, and I can even place a cone if I want to. And now, as I said, he will be on this side. He is going to be sitting here, super exposed, when I can be sitting here with some nice shots, and I can even get some piece control. And yeah, I can just do lots of edits on him. And yeah, if you do find out what people's weaknesses and what they keep doing in fights, because more often than not, people are going to repeat just the same stuff whether it's doing a Mongol classic but placing a cone and going for shots, then that means that you need to have a cone inside your box, so when they take your wall you can edit it and go up the side. Whatever it is, maybe it is that they drop down and they always place a ramp inside their box and then the wall. What are you going to do? And then maybe they've done that and then you realise that they always go for the piece control on the same side. What are you going to do? Maybe you, as a player, maybe you're not going to go out that side. Maybe you're just going to go back a bit and make some more space. Anything you do will help. And just doing lots of edits in fights, lots of different edits, will make sure that your opponent cannot do that kind of stuff against you. Because if they predict what you're going to do, it will be quite an easy fight for them. They can just get so many easy shots from your mistakes, and you may not realize that you're doing the same edits, but just going back over your gameplay and realizing, oh, I'm always doing this clicks top hand right horn, the peanut butter right corner edit, or maybe I'm doing the clicks edit from a tile away and then boxing him in and then editing on him, and then maybe he figured out how to counter that, so then you get outplayed. Literally, there are so many things in Fortnite, so many different edits, that it's just crazy. So many people do the same edits. For example, if I wanted to in a fight, I could do that edit and just confuse my opponent. I can do so many edits. And yeah, I mean, even if I wanted to, I could do this edit and box them in like that, and then go like that and box them in like that. So many different edits in this game, guys. Just practice, 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 and then you will learn. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tips, and I personally have seen lots of players using these and getting these mistakes wrong. Mainly the amateur and beginner players. Some pros do it as well, but not as many. For example, the last one, they always go for different edits. When Clicks is box fighting, you will always see he won't just do this top right hand corner edit. He will do lots of edits. He will go like this. He will even sometimes do that edit. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I am aiming for 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. So guys, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you guys, hopefully all of you, in the next video. Goodbye.